a wonderful idea.
Howdy. I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't ya? Golly. You must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That's your soul. The very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around. Get as many as you can.
You idiot! In this world, it's kill or be killed. Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? Die.
What? Howdy. It's me.
Flowey.
Flowey the Flower. I owe you a huge thanks. You really did a number on that old fool. If it weren't for you, I never could have gotten past him. But
now, with your help, he's dead. And I got the human souls. Boy, I've been empty for so long. It feels great to have a soul inside of me. I can feel them wriggling. You feeling left out, aren't you? Well, that's just perfect. After all, I only got 6 souls, and I need 1 more before I become God.
And then,
with my newfound powers, monsters, humans, everyone, I'll show them all the real meaning of this world. Forget about escaping your old save file. It's gone. Forever.
But don't worry. Your old friend Flowey has worked out a replacement for you.
I'll save over your own death, so you can watch me tear your body into bloody pieces. Over and over and over. What? You really think you can stop me? You really are an idiot. You idiots.
While you guys were having your little powwow, I took the human souls. And now, not only are those under my control, but all your friends' souls are gonna be mine too. And you know what the best part is? It's all your fault.
It's all because you made them love you. All the time you spent listening to them, encouraging them, caring about them. Without that, you wouldn't have come here. And now, with their souls and the human soul together, I'll achieve my real form.
Huh? Why am I still doing this? Don't you get it? This is all just a game. If you leave the underground satisfied, you'll win the game. If you win, you won't want to play with me anymore. And what would I do then?
But this game between us will never end. I'll hold victory in front of you, just within your reach, and I'd tear it away just before you grasp it. Over and over and over. Listen,
if you do defeat me, I'll give you your happy ending. I'll bring your friends back. I'll destroy the barrier. Everyone will finally be satisfied. But that won't happen.
I'll keep you here no matter what. Even if it means killing you 1,000,000 times.
What?
No! Unbelievable! This can't be happening! You... I can't believe you're all so stupid! All your souls are mine!
That's right, human. You can win. Just do what I would do. Believe in you.
You still haven't beaten this guy yet? Come on. This weirdo's got nothing on you.
Come on, you got this!
Human. For the future of humans and monsters. You have to stay determined.
You can do it!
Howdy. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. I remember when I first woke up here, in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me! I called, but nobody came. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything's gonna be alright. He was so emotional, but for some reason I didn't feel anything at all. I soon realized that I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I was trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping that I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually I reached the ruins. Inside I found her. I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I wanted to care about someone. You might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would create myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens to you? Something primal started to burn inside of me. No, I thought. I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it had all been a bad dream. I was back at the garden, back at my save point. Interested, I decided to experiment, again and again. I brought myself to the edge of death. And at any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But, as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it? I was amazed too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while, as time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious about what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens.
What an excuse. You, of all people, know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people who want to see it, and are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now.
Aren't they? Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand. I've done everything that this world has to offer. I've read every book. I've burned every book. I've won every game. I've lost at every game. I've appeased everyone. I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines and dialogue. I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you.
When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Your determination, somehow, is greater than mine. I just have one question for you. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left and decided to give you a proper burial, rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? Doesn't matter. I'm so tired of this. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. There's just one thing I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then let's see what humanity is really like. That, despite it all, the world is still kill or be killed. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. But seeing you here changed my mind. I think you're around just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he won't. I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you this? I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why... What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, no hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off! I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back. This place is fine the way it is. Stop! Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor.